Greetings, beautiful souls. I hope your energy is flowing in harmony today. Stay with me, because I'll reveal your daily horoscope, the cosmic messages that influence your love, health, and abundance. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell, so you can stay aligned with your sign's energy every single day and face whatever the stars may bring. November 27th, 2025. Capricorn. Someone who cares about you will give you a very nice compliment today. Don't let the moment pass to start getting to know each other better, something good could come from it. Those who are single and in the process of finding new love may face bouts of loneliness today. This can cause you some frustration, which is normal, since we all need to love and give love to another person. Someone who is very lonely is waiting for a visit from you. You know who it is, so don't hesitate to go see them or at least give them a call. You need to take the initiative in love again. The other person doesn't always have to do all the work, you also need to do your part. Capricorn has a very good day today. Any problems that arise will be easily resolved. Romantic love shouldn't mean you have to control what your loved one does. Give them the freedom to express themselves or see their friends. They don't have to tell you everything they do during the day. Jealousy isn't good and can kill a relationship that's just starting. When you think someone might be cheating on you, ask them straightforwardly, but make sure you have proof of the affair, otherwise you'll come across as controlling and manipulative. Someone from your past could return with intentions of causing you trouble. Don't open the door to them again. A friend will offer you a job. If you're unemployed, it will be an excellent opportunity to start over. Love is never impossible, you're just focusing on the wrong person. A very important person in your life needs a favor from you and has expressed it to you on several occasions. Perhaps they haven't been clear enough with their request, but you've understood the message. Start doing things for others. It's likely that you've somehow neglected the people you care about. You need to start making more positive choices than you're making now. You may be experiencing extreme tiredness in the mornings, and that's not a good sign for your body. It's time to take better care of your health. Don't let the people at your workplace get a bad opinion of you. Be helpful and always smile. It's time to think carefully about what you want to do tomorrow with the savings you're saving. A goat always senses what others want and what they expect from themselves, but that won't be the case today. You'll have to do a little more to fully understand what the people around you want from you, as it will be very important that you give them what they ask for. You need to express a little more of your feelings toward the partner you've had with you for a long time, Capricorn. Being in a relationship is pointless if you don't treat the person you truly love well. The gifts you'll receive at work aren't gifts at all, they're rewards for your efforts, so don't feel like you owe the person who gives them to you. It's best to accept them with humility and move forward so you can get more in the future. The moment of the day when you get a bit of a headache will be a bit annoying, but you could get better if you rest during the afternoon. At work, you need to apply yourself more, as you're at risk of being disconnected from your job. If you're just getting to know someone, it's likely that this relationship won't progress due to the differences between you. You have an innate knack for business, and today you'll demonstrate it by signing a very good deal that will project great profits. This will be positive for your future. You're at a decisive moment in your job, where you must either pay more attention to what you're doing or face possible dismissal. Don't let this happen and start taking action in your professional life. Love is in a good place, but you're looking too hard for the flaws in your partner or the person you're dating. Focus on the positive aspects as well. It's time to abandon the pessimistic attitude that Capricorns often have. Growing up also involves taking risks and taking risks. If you're overthinking or afraid to take the plunge, then take a few steps back, think about it for a moment, and then jump into the void with all your might. You won't regret it. If you're still studying, you should realize that with maturity comes certain responsibilities that you must be willing to accept. Don't let life teach you by force what you can learn today. You'll have a great day at work, and when you leave, you might find a pleasant surprise. Perhaps your significant other or someone you're interested in is waiting for you outside your workplace. If you don't think so, give them a clue, or if your schedule doesn't match up, go surprise them yourself. It'll be a great moment. If you have some doubts about the things life throws your way, you can be sure that some people may feel a little disappointed with what they're experiencing, but in no case are these things going to prevent you from doing what you truly desire. If you recently ended a relationship, it's likely that today you'll hear from that person or someone will tell you something that might hurt you a little, but don't jeopardize the progress you've made over this time just by thinking about what the other person is going through. This is a very good time to make important professional decisions. Today you will have the power to decide on this matter. You're noticing little progress at work, so you should become aware of this fact and start changing things. This is a good time for Capricorn today. You're letting go of a recent heartbreak, so it's necessary to start celebrating your new state of mind. Today is a good day to define boundaries outside of the relationship. Who can you meet with and who can't you meet with? Can you maintain contact with your exes? Shouldn't you go out to parties separately? Given what's happened recently, it's best to reach those agreements immediately. The best way to start being part of the life of the person you're attracted to is to be part of their routine. Stop seeing them from a distance. Say hello, chat, get closer, try to be helpful. Without exaggerating, of course. This is a good day for you to begin that project, and be consistent until you know how to make yourself indispensable. Today you need to consider being more firm in maintaining your emotional balance. You are the support for many people. They lean on you and know they can always benefit from your listening and advice. However, it's necessary to close that office for a while to recover and be able to continue providing that support. You don't have to get married to methods and systems. Whenever change is necessary, it must be done. This is a good day to consider the need to implement new measures in your production processes, in your ways of doing things, in your products. Don't lock yourself into one path. Try, change, and succeed. Don't lose patience. You always have to start by seeing that life is something that can be solved when you least expect it, so stay calm, everything will be fine today. Try not to compare yourself to others today, dear Capricorn. The confrontation between the moon in Aquarius and Uranus could distort your perception of yourself, affecting your self-esteem if you don't stay positive. Fortunately, when the nodes of destiny are activated, you'll find it easier to maintain your composure and recover. If you need a treat to cheer you up, do it. Tonight, the energy balances as the moon enters Pisces, bringing emotional and mental stability with the support of Saturn. You're full of inspiration today, and your mind is active, which can make this day very productive. However, be careful not to neglect your health. Your dedication to others will be appreciated, but be sure to take care of yourself as well. In the family sphere, you may need to provide emotional or physical support to your loved ones. This is an excellent day for business and finances, as the moon travels through your second house of income, giving you solid energy to make important progress. Throughout the day, the moon will form a trine with the sun, increasing your efficiency and focus on projects that could prove very beneficial in the future. Today, be sure to be clear in your work conversations, Capricorn. Although you are normally direct, the energy of the moon in Pisces could confuse communications, potentially leading to misunderstandings. To avoid this, put everything in writing. It's also a good time to meditate on your finances. What does your intuition tell you about this? Meditating with fire agate will help you listen to your higher self and gain clarity about the financial decisions you need to make. Lucky numbers 12, 37, 48, 19, 22, and 36. Get ready for a surge of passion, romance, and flirtation, Capricorn. Your horns may be proudly on display. You could feel your insides itching to burst, begging for release from the moment you wake up. You're not normally one to let the world see your playful side, but the cosmic weather is increasing your desire for fun. Mercury, our cosmic messenger, in a fellow Earth sign, will form a trine to Jupiter in your solar 5th house. This is a great day to plan a long-distance trip with a loved one, include religion or spirituality in your connection, or simply change up your routine. Do you know how to give yourself as much love as you do with your romantic partner? Do you find it easy not to lose yourself completely in your lover, remembering that it's equally important to dedicate time and energy to self-love? These are relevant questions to ask yourself today, as the moon is in Aquarius and in your 2nd house. It's common for us to get caught up in our partner's world, taking care of their needs while neglecting our own. This is a perfect time to engage in practices that nourish and give you pleasure. Doing so will allow you to feel more fulfilled in your own being, which will immediately allow you to be more capable of pouring that energy and love into your relationship. A number of minor issues may arise at work today that will prevent you from performing your tasks peacefully. You need a great deal of patience, especially when dealing with a subordinate. Don't give in to your temper. Instead, handle the situation intelligently so as not to affect the morale of the group. Today is a good day to focus on yourself. The moon is in Aquarius and in your 2nd house. How much do you allow yourself to direct your energy inward? How much do you allow yourself to direct that energy back into the external world? It's important to be centered and confident. Otherwise, you won't be able to achieve all you set out to do in your career. Allow yourself to be a leader, if that's something you generally avoid. The image you project determines how others see you, and you want those you work with to see you as someone who takes initiative. You will enjoy excellent health today. However, you should be attentive to the health of your family members, as you may need to care for one of them during a minor illness. You should also realize that your physical health depends largely on your mental well-being. Opting for a relaxing massage or aromatherapy can help you make the most of your good health. During this moon transit in Aquarius, Capricorn should focus on self-care and nurturing. Set intentions for the future and take steps to achieve your goals. Take time to rest and recharge, and engage in activities that promote relaxation, such as taking a warm bath or practicing yoga. Rose quartz or black tourmaline can be helpful crystals for Capricorn, as they promote self-love and grounding. Unnecessary misunderstandings and obstacles have clouded your feelings for each other in the recent past. Today, you may face an event in which all those doubts will be put aside, and the true, deep and lasting nature of your commitment to each other will become clear. Be sure to show your appreciation. The moment is perfect for making romantic gestures and expressing your innermost feelings. Although I'd love to tell you that today is all about love and sensuality, I'm afraid that's not what today's planetary program is really about for you. The sun is bursting into Libra, shifting your attention to the professional world. For the next 4 weeks, this transit will focus on propelling you up the career ladder. Even if you're busy burning the midnight oil at the office, try to find time for self-care while you can, but know that this will be more of a professional time than a passionate one. You'll endure a bit of delayed gratification. Compatibility. At work, Libra. In love, Sagittarius. Lucky, Scorpio. Your lucky color today, violet. You'll experience a very important moment with your loved one today. You need to be there for them more, and they'll let you know, but do so with great affection and respect. If the situation is reversed and you're the one feeling a little neglected by your partner, then you need to take advantage of an intimate moment between the two of you to let them know this. Capricorn has one foot in the present, as their other foot is planted in their recent past. You must begin to let go of that attachment you have to things you experienced before, whether at work, in your family, or in a romantic relationship. This is a new beginning for you, and it should feel that way. The people in your life now need you to realize this. Practice having more confidence in what you do, and everything will turn out well. Try some new and exotic foods, it will be a good experience. Don't leave your partner alone for so long, You need to communicate with them and listen to what they have to say. Silent all your electronic devices and share a good conversation. You'll be surprised at how much you've missed. Eat garlic and onions to avoid possible allergies and colds. It's always good to be aware of the needs of the person at our side. You won't always be the one who solves everything, but you can show interest in this way. It's an excellent day to visit family, as someone close to you needs your help, and you could be the solution to a problem they're facing. Your work relationships will proceed normally, with a positive outlook for the future. Don't try to copy the same pattern of behavior you had with your previous partner with the person you're currently dating. People aren't the same, and you can't apply the same attitude or customs to this new person who has arrived. You have a project in mind that's been keeping you up at night because you know it will be a success. So, don't let any more time pass before putting it into practice or presenting it to the right people. If you have people who support you during a difficult time, you should start considering them a little more in your life. They won't always be there for you if you keep pushing them aside. Nothing comes for free in life, and the energy crunch you're experiencing is the price of the effort you've been putting in for some time. Don't let this take its toll on you for what you'll have to face later. It's not time to rest yet. If the Capricorn isn't clear enough to face something that may be in their way right now, they have to say everything. Don't forget that many answers lie within you, which is why you have to let everything always work out as it should. The relationship is stable. There are only family complications for one of you. Support your loved one in this. So don't be afraid to make mistakes in love, they will always happen. The important thing is to forgive ourselves and the person you love, if there is still a strong bond that unites you. An older person is looking for a solution to a financial problem they're facing. This is someone very dear to you, so if you can afford to help them financially, then don't hesitate. Work will have a somewhat busy day. Contemplating the sky often brings us peace and tranquility. Try it today. You can go to a park and sit and think while looking up. You'll be surprised today. Don't pass up the opportunity to say the things you're thinking. This is the best day for you now. What you see today will be enough to forget an argument. Life is full of people who teach us from childhood to old age. Don't underestimate the value of learning or think you've mastered everything in life. We often learn from the people we least expect to learn an important life lesson from. A friend will be willing to help you with an important task, so accept their help. Don't leave them there believing you don't need them. Love is going through a phase of estrangement. Don't let this situation continue, as you don't want to lose the person who has been by your side for so long. For those seeking love, life is bright. You won't have trouble finding someone, and you can start now, because there are people very interested in getting to know you. Open your eyes. Eating late at night can cause stomach problems the next day. Someone who cares about you will pay you a very nice compliment today. Don't let the opportunity to start getting to know each other better pass you by. Something good could come from it. Those who are single and in the process of searching for a new love may face bouts of loneliness today. This may cause you some frustration, which is normal, since we all need to love and give love to another person. Someone who is very lonely is waiting for a visit from you. You know who it is, so don't hesitate to go see them or at least give them a call. You have to take the initiative in love again. The other person doesn't always have to do all the work, you also need to do your part. A very creative day for Capricorn. If you're dedicated to the arts or writing, inspiration will be the order of the day, which will project very good results for you later in the day. If you have too much to do in the afternoon, try to organize your time, it will be necessary. Remember that you can't multiply yourself by 100 yet. In a relationship, all decisions are good when made with love and with the well-being of both partners in mind. Today will be one of those days to decide important things for both partners. Therefore, it's essential that you never stop thinking about the well-being of both people, not just one. Remembering what you learned during your studies will be crucial, as times have changed, but the formulas for learning and achieving the same results will always be similar. Don't shy away from studying a little more. A good opportunity to try an alternative therapy for that pain you've been carrying for some time. Remember that words often fly away in the wind, and if someone you've just met makes you a promise and breaks it today, don't worry. This won't be the first time this happens. People often act strangely when they feel lost in life. Try not to do the same with other people, now that you know what it feels like. You're not in a position to take on an important, risky adventure. What you need now is to focus on what you need to do, on your daily obligations, and on working on your relationship, if you have one and it's going through a rough patch. Time to take off the masks of the people you know have lied to you. If this hasn't happened, then the time has come to reveal an important truth you've been trying to hide. The fear of love is very common, especially when our hearts have been broken many times. There is someone in your life who is very interested in pursuing a life with you, and you know it. If you continue to be afraid and commit wrong and unfair acts with this person, they will eventually drift away, and you will regret it. We are all different and have different ways of thinking. If you are in a relationship and don't know how to handle a difference of opinion with the person at your side, I recommend that you try to be more understanding at that moment, as you don't want to cause arguments over issues that don't involve the relationship. A hidden love that you have kept for too long could come to light today. If this is the case, accept the reality and see if there is a chance of it coming true. If not, then move on, because new people will enter your life very soon. You're taking a risk when you believe the wrong person's words, and today you'll realize it. You shouldn't put your life at the service of someone who doesn't deserve it. Remember that you have much more to do and fight for in this world. Don't expect anything in return for the services you'll perform for this person. This isn't someone who will be grateful. It's better to get out of there as soon as possible. Always keep in mind that you must start making stronger decisions regarding someone who needs your help. You can't always be present in every episode of the lives of those around you. You're not an omnipresent person, and no one can be. It's not a good idea to turn back in love. Don't resume a relationship that has already died for you. Making a little effort doesn't require too many extra hours a day, but rather the desire for things to improve and recognizing what you'll be able to achieve with that little extra grain of sand you're putting into your life. If you want things the way you want them, then you're going to have to put more energy into your daily life, Capricorn. Never forget, Capricorn, that you'll always find the possibility of doing a little more within love. Remember that the heart doesn't rule itself, so it will always be at your command when you want it that way. You know many things, but you're not carrying them out the way you should. That's a very sad thing for your path, especially because you truly have all the tools to turn any adverse scenario to your advantage, Capricorn. Time passes slowly when we're having fun. If you want your day to last less, then have more fun at work. The decision you made to make your path positive will lead to much better health. Don't give up. In love, you have the opportunity to meet someone today, but it's very likely they're not looking for the same thing. A new job could be very positive for your life. An offer will arrive today. Think carefully about whether to accept or not. A person you don't know well will approach you to point out a mistake you've made. Don't feel bad about this, nor treat them badly, they do it with the best intentions. There are important decisions you need to make, and you're not giving them the space they deserve in your mind. Start by taking small steps before making the final decision. Singles will have a difficult day. If they've only recently met someone, they'll distance themselves from that person without knowing exactly the reasons. This is very common, as people often don't dare to confront another person and tell them the truth to their face. Don't be like that. Today is a perfect day to get together with friends and reminisce. If you feel like getting out of the house and going for a few drinks with the people who have always been there for you, do it without regrets and regardless of whether you have obligations the next day. It's a day to celebrate and look at life positively. You should give yourself a break, you deserve it. Be careful not to spend too much money, you can have fun without investing too much or going overboard. Someone is madly in love with you, but is afraid to show it. If you feel that attraction toward that person or if you've noticed a change in their behavior, investigate the matter. If you're in a relationship, it's time to live an experience together that will strengthen you as a couple. Life as you know it now will only happen once, so don't be afraid to have a little fun. The past is always complicated, especially when we're not entirely clear about what we're going through. If you have a doubt today, you have to dare to resolve it as soon as possible because on this day everything will turn out well. Just a moment of reflection will fix everything that isn't right. Love doesn't wait, and you're taking things too calmly, so you're likely starting to feel a certain distance from the person you were getting to know. Remember that the environment can be smelled, and so can disinterest, so if it wasn't your intention to provoke this and you were just taking things calmly. You have a debt that will be persistently collected today, so if you have the money, don't hesitate to pay it. You'll sleep more peacefully tonight if you do. The weight of the overwork you've had lately is showing on your body and face. Be sure to take a break whenever possible. Spending time at home is a good idea today. Tip of the day: review those old notes you've saved, you might find some pleasant surprises from the past. And that was your horoscope for today. If this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss your free daily guidance from the universe. May the stars light your path. See you in the next reading.